Welcome and welcome back. Hi everybody, it's me Benny and welcome to the Nama Benny channel. Today we're visiting this cat cafe in Rotterdam because I really needed some cute healing time with some felines. Pebbles Cat Café. Yay! It felt really weird not uploading last week, but I gave myself some grace since I did upload 2 videos prior to this one. It got pretty busy at the end of the stay, but it was nice being around the cats, even though they did their best to avoid me. I think they could pick up on my sad, and I guess it was okay that they didn't get too close. I like that there are cat cafes abroad, but nothing really comes close to the ones that are in Japan or the one in Dubai. I do miss Chaton and Cafe Mocha a lot, and I personally don't have a cat even though I really want one someday. It's been 6 full months since I started taking my YouTube on a more regular schedule. This is still a hobby for me, and I find a lot of satisfaction and a lot of fun and pleasure making videos, and I have been uploading a new video every week for the past 6 months. Yay! It might not be that big of a deal for some, but for me, I definitely see it as an achievement. And I don't know about you guys, but before 2024 started, I wrote down my goals, and one of the goals for this YouTube channel is to reach 100 subscribers, if possible, by the end of the year, by the end of 2024. And as of the moment that I'm recording this voiceover, it's the 11th of April, and we are at 233 subscribers. That is insane. I wanted to at least reach 100 before the end of the year, and I already reached double that. That is insane. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed, who liked, and who who checked out my videos. I really, 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 really appreciate you. Thank you. This is a new avenue for me. I am having fun. This is a hobby. There's so much room for improvement, and I'm making stuff with what I have. But I'm so glad that you are choosing to be on that journey with me. Thank you. I haven't been going out or taking walks because of the constant rain and the slimy weather, but one thing that really made me happy this week and the previous week was receiving a letter from a very, very dear friend from the US. She sent me a lot of Rilakkuma stickers, so I thought that I used them to decorate this sketchbook that I bought a few weeks ago, but I haven't touched yet. So let's go and decorate my sketchbook with me. My previous sketchbook, the big A3 one, has been turned into a feelings diary. And so I wanted to start a new sketchbook that I can take with me when I'm going to cafes. Something small and something cute that would help me feel motivated to put my ideas on paper and not just write them or keep them swirling in my brain. I also wanted to start drawing more for pleasure and relaxation, just to kind of balance out the times that I'm not working. One thing that's been a real constant struggle for me is balancing the line between my art as my source of relaxation, my source of comfort, and my source of pleasure, and it being my main source of income. I know that it is an absolute privilege to be able to shoot for your dreams, risk, and bet on yourself, and I know that this is a dream for many. But I do feel that sometimes there are things that are not really shared and portrayed online with regards to the life of full-time and professional artists. So I wanted to fill that gap. And as creative entrepreneurs, we are the product and we are the manager of the product. And we're also the salesman of said product. And we also do a lot of the marketing, the taking the photos, accounting, general admin stuff, packing, logistics, you name it. If you are a one human creative business, it is so easy to propel yourself into burnout simply because the line between I need to do this and I love this is so thin, so fine. It's almost always non-existent. I came from a very, very bad burnout era, and I'm aware that it's not 100% over, and there are big chances of it coming back. So I'm very careful with myself. So I wanted to share my thoughts on this with you. Just because you love your job, just because you're passionate about it, just because you're doing something that you love, doesn't mean that it will not feel like a job. And I feel like I don't really hear this often in the creative community, in the art community. And some days your passion project and your dream job will feel like a job. And it is absolutely okay to feel. If you feel upset, if you feel frustrated, if you feel sad, it's absolutely okay to feel. A lot of the time I receive words like, well, at least you're doing what you love. At least it's your passion, right? At least. And while I understand the intention in these kinds of interactions, I guess what I want to say is that sometimes I'm tired. Most of the time, it's tiring. Sometimes I get tired trying and shooting for the unknown. Sometimes it's heavy collecting some wins and then failing right after. And then facing the inevitable all the time. Sometimes I just really wish there would be someone who can sit with me and say, of course you're frustrated. This is important to you. Or, it's okay that you're sad. It's because you're doing something that means a lot to you. Of course you're worried. You're giving your best. You're doing your best. You're taking risks. There is so much bravery and strength there. You need to give yourself some credit. Would you rather not try? Would you rather do something else and give up on your dream? I guess there are things that I wish I could hear. And I always want to be someone I never had, so I want to say them to you, magical friend, random stranger. It's okay that you're sad. It's because you're doing something that means a lot to you. The balance is often so hard to recognize. It's so easy to throw ourselves into our work, overwork ourselves, and neglect our well-being. And it's hard. There are many things to talk about. But I hope that this week you are taking care of yourself, that you are drinking enough water, and that you're listening to your body and your feelings. Thank you for hanging out, and I'm excited to draw on the sketchbook. Till next time, see you!